Hi, how are you doing today? Aw, Lumi, come back. I got the cat. Oh, no, the other cat's coming. He's gonna. He's like, nee, Dios are. She's like, hell no. Oh, well, everyone that was here at the beginning of the stream saw Lumi anyway. Now it's just Caesar being derpy instead. No, you're such a derp. Thank you. Look at that tail. Look at that tail that's just teasing. Teasing. What the frick are you doing? Oh, my Caesar's having zoomies all over the place. Hello. But don't go away. Okay, whatever. It's not happening today. I tried. I'm sorry, guys. I tried. It didn't work. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. I hope your day was good. Starts of the week. Whatever time zone we're on. All of that stuff. I'm sorry we had Lumi here for like 1 second. um Hello, Broxy. Hi, Keenan. Hi, Morg. How you doing, sweetie? Iced coffee. Welcome back. Thank you. Those are indeed my kitty cats. Only bangers, not a banger. See what bangers or non-bangers are allowed. Hi, Gladden. Everyone's a banger here. It's all good. Hello, Yin. Hello, everyone that's at Pody. I'm not gonna call you out in case you want to lurk or whatnot. But welcome on in. Happy Monday. Thanks for being here. I have to catch a bus to work in 10 minutes, but was the software effing up you fixed yesterday? So no for the like I don't even know what I did. I just reinstalled some drivers and some things and my IP address and stuff like that. So it didn't take that long. And I seem to have wired internet today as well, so fingers crossed we're all good. We all good. Yeah, let's not jinx it. But safe bus travels. You're going to work, aren't you? Or are you going home from work? Maybe even. Well, I've had a pretty good day. It's been I've had stuff to do like non-stop, but it hasn't been too stressful. It's been at a quite good pace. I worked through my lunch so I could get off work a little bit earlier, which is nice. Left my pajamas only 15 minutes ago. Heck yes. That's how you're supposed to do it. Well, I hope work is all right today. My cats are having Lumi's literally like up on this thing, but just out of like camera view. Because I guess she just hates us all. Luella, welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. And Chaos Bird as well. Welcome back. It's really nice to see you all again. But yeah, pretty chill day. All in all. Yeah, it was good. At least it was good until I was walking home and a cat ran out on the street. Run out. I can't speak today. Ran out on the street. The car that was driving over saw the cat though, so it was fine. But I'm sorry. I just don't understand people that let their cats out in the middle of a busy city. I just don't get it. I mean, I I can't imagine having one of my cats run around outside with all these roads and cars. I would be constantly worried. Uh yeah, exactly. No squishy kitty. So much stuff that happens out there. You know, cats like that just never come home for different reasons. And I can't imagine. I think I fixed my internet. Fingers crossed anyway. I have a wired connection now anyway. My internet's working. So hopefully this stream is going to be a little bit more stable today than it has been for the past couple of streams. I hope so anyway. Gladden, by the way, thank you so much for the mount. Thank you, thank you. I actually saw it on my way home today because for some reason I decided to check my emails when I was sitting on the train. Thank you. I got another dragon mount. I have the Silverian Dreamer now. I got a mount. Yeah, Gladden gifted me one on BattleNet. Does it I'm assuming this one's got dragon right, like skywriting or whatever. Gladden pities my mount count. It's too low. So we have to artificially increase it. Thank you very much. Shield Day timed 8 snowballs, 8 Siege of Bralus, and 7. I want to say Court of Stars, but that's City of Threads, isn't it? But I was like, Court of Stars? You did Court of Stars? Hi, Camilla. Happy Monday. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm the opposite when it comes to my little fur friend. Wait, what do you mean you're the opposite when it comes to your little fur friend? You mean you don't want the cats inside? You're just like, yeet. Hi, Rexy. Welcome back. I didn't see you sneak in there. If you're having a lovely Monday, you too. Mounts are 50% off. Oh, they are. Well, thank you, thank you. We love us some mounts. We love it. The Silverian Dreamer. I'll show you guys when I get in game. I'm loading up. It's a dragon. It's the the feathery dragon mount. You probably know.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Hello, Nils. Hello. Cool. Cheers. Thanks for the hydrates. When I'm at work and it's hot outside, I feel bad if he's inside. Oh. Yeah, but honestly, like, I'm not gonna sit here and judge how people take care of their pets. But I guess if you're somewhere that's not, you know, right on a busy street, and it's like you have a radius around it. Cats do travel a lot, so it has to be quite a radius. But if you live like in a calm area or whatever, I don't know, like it's probably fine. But I just live in such a busy area, and there's, you know, there's like cars and buses and trains and everything. Like I would be worried sick if my cats were running around. I'd be like, this is it. Like every night I was like, this is the night they're not coming back. I'd be like, yeah, no. As long as you like stimulate your cats and play with them. Hi, Nils. Traffic isn't that bad. Small neighborhood streets. Yeah, I mean, if it's like I said, if it's quieter areas, I'm sure it's fine. But I just like, I see so much stuff happen in the middle of town, and I'm just like, oh. I pay full price for a while. I mean, that's fair enough. Take advantage of the situation. This one was a stray. No, this one's not a stray. We actually have really many cats run around in this area, which is like, yeah, I don't know. I've made friends with a lot of the cats in the neighborhood. Let's just say that. So I know it's not a stray. Well, I finished stray. Did you see that there's a new cat game called Copycat? But apparently it's like really sad. So I don't know if I want to play it. I was like, no. Early the bus back to work. Yid is also getting a bus to work. But you'll be finished soon, Rexy. Nice. Then you can come home and you can play some games. Play World of Warcraft, maybe. Hi, Skugon. Hi, Soul. How's it going? How you doing? What's crazy? You're crazy. I'm crazy. We're all crazy. I'm having a good day. Thank you. Just like same old me. Good Val. Val got salmon sandwich and multi-juice. Breakfast is good. I am currently eating my first meal of the day. I haven't eaten anything. I haven't eaten anything today. Yeah, this is my breakfast. Like I said, I was just I just wanted to power through lunch and just get work done so I could come home and stream a little bit faster earlier and then have like an early evening because I have to get up early for work tomorrow. So just trying to do everything like a little bit faster today or a little bit like push the schedule a little bit. And for those of you that don't know, I don't usually no, like I'm fine. Like I literally like I'm not I don't eat breakfast. I don't like eating breakfast. And I'm not really like a big lunch person either. Not when I'm working anyway. So I kind of like unintentionally do intermittent fasting. Like sometimes I lead work at lunch if like all my colleagues are like, yeah, let's go out for like a lunch, like all of us, or usually we do like lunch on Fridays, sometimes like Wednesdays. It's not like I don't, but lunch for me is more like a social thing at work. Otherwise, I just like to get my work done and then like go home earlier if I can. And it also means that I can eat more snacks in the evenings. Like I'm a serial snacker. And if I start like if I was to eat lunch, then I would just want a snack afterwards. So it's better for me to just wait until dinner and then have my dinner and then have all my snackies afterwards. I'm weird like that. But I mean, I get all the nutrients I need. I eat like lots of salad and stuff with my dinner, usually, unless I'm really, really lazy and for some reason don't have the energy to make a salad. But like today, I'm having broccoli and beans with chicken and like gravy. So I'll get lots of nummy broccoli and stuff. And mushrooms. A mushroom and chicken with like lots of broccoli. I love broccoli. Broccoli and cauliflower. That's like instead of my rice. Yeah. Hi Ace. How are you today? And hello Scar. How are you doing, cuties? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Crazy cat lady. Yeah, that's probably me. Guess who has a level 80 paladin in retail? That's me! I've come back to retail and you've cleared the raid! Let's go, Soul! Join us. Join us. Leave classic behind. Why is World of Warcraft not loading? Maybe I never pressed play. How does it feel? How does it feel being back? Do you like it? I mean, you cleared the raid, I hope. I hope. See you later, Ian. That's based only. It's like it works for me, you know? And like I said, it's not like I don't eat lunch. On the weekends, I usually eat lunch or whatever because it's boring at home and eating passes time. If eating like that works for you, Val, then I say keep going with it. It's how you eat, and as long as you're healthy, then you do you. Yeah. And I was like out for fun last week. Okay, I cannot live on that forever. That was a week ago now almost. I gotta go again. It's been bad weather. I need to get like a gym card or something. If I didn't eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, my body would be like, grrr, what the F are you doing? Cut your throat. You actually get used to it. You do get used to it. I remember this because when I first started skipping lunch, like I've never been a breakfast person, hardly ever. When I was like a little kid and like mom would still take me to school, like then we'd eat breakfast in the mornings maybe, but otherwise never been a breakfast person in my like grown up life. And then when I just decided to stop eating lunch so I could eat like whatever I wanted for dinner or whatever, it was like a little bit of an adjustment period. Like you do get hungry, but after like a week or something, you're like your body is very adaptable and gets used to things really fast. So I mean, I can go like hours and hours and hours without even like, and then I'll be like, oh, it's now 10 o'clock in the evening and I haven't eaten anything today. Like maybe I should feed myself. It also, of course, depends on what you're doing. If you're like at home in the couch on a weekend doing nothing, then I'll eat. But if I'm like busy, I'm out all day, like I'm working an event or something, if I'm preoccupied, then it's like, it's easy. You make fun of Carl for forgetting to eat for 2 days. Well, shame. No, but there's a big difference. Like I will never go an entire day without a meal. That has happened one time in my life. That has only happened one time in my life. I will always make sure to at least get like one decent proper meal because I usually get hungry at some point. I do not go that many days. I do not go that many days. Yeah, but I don't think going that many days is that good. I mean, I know there's like water fasting and stuff like that, but like, yeah. I mean, usually I still have like a snack or something. Like during the summer, I used to eat peaches or I used to eat some fruits for lunch and stuff. So I still get something in me. I just wouldn't eat like a big lunch. Because I always get really tired and slow if I eat a big lunch at work. I don't really like it. But usually like, or like usually like maybe like a snack on tomatoes or something like that. It was just today I didn't have anything like little. So yeah. It's only some days where I'll go like maybe over 15 hours. Not a lot. Has happened many times for me. The one time has happened for me. Yeah, exactly. Lunch at work means I'm struggling to not fall asleep at the end. Yeah, same here. That's why I'm like, nah, give me like a piece of fruit or something. Not like a ginormous burger and fries. Of course I'm gonna fall asleep. No, but I remember I was working at DreamHack 1 year. And I don't remember why, but we were gonna go for dinner when we were done. And we just didn't. I think maybe it was like too late or something. It was too late. But I did squeeze in some like hotel breakfast that day. Just because I tried to do that because it's free food. And like if I'm working events. So I like forced some breakfast on that day. So it was like, okay. But yeah, and then we were done really, really late. We were probably done like around midnight or something. So there wasn't a lot open for food. And I think we were just like so freaking tired. Or like I was so freaking tired. Went back to the hotel room. Kind of like realized that like, oh, what about food? Found a bag of nuts in my backpack. And just like devoured that kind of while falling asleep in the bed. This is like... I think last year or the year before stream hack. Yeah. I woke up the next morning and I was like, did I just fall asleep with like peanuts everywhere? Good times, man. Good times. Harry Dogfather, welcome back. How are you today? Valley's more regular than me. She's fine. She doesn't go 12 to 18 hours fasting. Not like regularly, no. I'd say maybe once or twice a week it goes like 20 hours. But otherwise, maybe like 10 hours. I don't know. I blame Carl for you. Also, Val, when are you starting the gym arc? Diet's already nailed. It is. I'm only eating veg and protein at the moment. No carbs. I got it. No, I'm joking. Depends on what your aim is, I guess. I'd appreciate a kebab shop to be open after midnight during the next stream hack, though. I know, right? I know. But now that we're in Stockholm this time, there's definitely stuff that is open after midnight. Might not be the best quality, but there is definitely. You actually, if you and Vintage and Epic, I don't know who it, but if you guys got the like Radisson that's at the central station or whatever. There's literally a kebab place there that is open to like 5. At least it used to be back in the day. Like 3 or 5. That is like the go-to place for everyone. that has had a night out. And there's also like a McDonald's, a Burger King, and a Max there. So like, you're good. You can literally get food on the way to your hotels. Taters! Of course, I don't want to eat potatoes. I like potatoes. How are you doing today, sweetie? I hope you're well. Good to see you again. No carb diets are bad. Don't get you baited. Oh no! Sorry. Ace, I'm still eating carbs. I'm just not eating them for dinner. I don't eat the carbs for dinner because I eat them as potato chips after dinner instead. And I only do it Mondays to Thursdays. During the weekends, I eat like pasta or whatever the heck. It's just that I'm finding like a way to compromise with myself because otherwise I eat too much. So it's like, okay, I'll cut back on the carbs for some dinners, and then I still have like really, really good food. Just like, you know, mushrooms and vegetables and like stuff, really good stuff. And then I just get the carbs and snacks afterwards instead. So it's not like I'm on some crazy diet or anything. I'm just trying to make sure it's, you know, because I love snacking so much and I love potato chips so much. Taters, thank you so much for lurking in here while you're working. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Have a tomato to go with your potato. No. Okay. Oh. Hi, Moom. Hi, sweetie. How's it going? Oh, all the cuties are here today. Hi, guys. You say tomato or tomato? I say tomato. I say tomato. If one would go to DreamHack Winter, what's easier? To take the train or take the car? Because Stockholm isn't really fun to drive in. If you have a train station near you where you live, I would say getting the train is really easy. Yeah. And driving in Stockholm is a big pain in the ass. Yes. Do you say data or data? That's actually a good question. I think I say data, or put it this way, I want to say data, but I probably say data. So I'm not sure. And it depends on the context. Yeah, maybe. You're gonna be like, it's data if it's Star Trek. I don't know which data that is. And I know that's why you put a kappa there. Yes, get the train. I think so. You guys are such trolleys. I swear. No, story. Hi, Bass. Is it Bass or Bass? I don't care. I'm still calling you Bass. Because I know I'm mispronouncing your whole name anyway. So. But now when we're talking about it. There are no trolls here. No, there's no trolls. You're right. There's only perfectly nice people, and then the only troll here is the cat. Oh, he just did the little wiggle. He just did with his foot. It's the same wiggle as the 6-month alert. Ugh. Anyways, are we doing keys today? Might do a few. I'll list you down for Broxy. But I also need to start off with doing my weekly things. Because I haven't done anything this week on my warrior. So I don't wanna just like ignore all of that. I have done Time Walking Black Temple on my warrior. I haven't done anything else though. Hey yo, I heard delves. You get 616 from doing 8s? Okay, oh shit, maybe. Or maybe delves. Actually, that might be better. The 5 dungeon time walking? No, I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Yeah, because I only killed Illidan, so I need to either do that or kill more bosses. I think like my weeklies, and then maybe how many delves? Like maybe at least 2 delves. 2 8 delves. We'll see. You enjoyed time walking this time around? Have you tried Delves yet, Soul? They're like solo or group content, end game content. You can either do them with up to 4 other people or up to 3 other people, like 4 of you in total. Or you can do them solo as well. Quite nice. Speaking of DreamHack Stockholm, it is 59 days left until the festival. Thank you for the countdown, Pimtim. Hope you're well. Hello. I've only done the level 5 so far, sadly. I'm trying not to waste my keys. Boom. Yeah, the tip is to not use any keys. And I don't know why I'm being so vocal with my hands today. The tip is to not use any keys until you're doing level 8s. Because that's where you get the highest item level gear from. You can be 5 people, group, and Delves. You can't. Wait, but then you have to kick Bran out, right? Can you actually kick him? I don't know, Val, I ain't gonna be here telling you to go do Delves. If you want to do keys, do keys. Thank you. Thank you for my freedom. Yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna see how much time. I'm gonna start with the daily stuff, and then we'll see how much time I have. 4 people plus Bran. No, he's there anyway. What? Have you actually tried going in with 5 people? Because I thought you could only be 4 because Bran takes up a party space. That's pretty much what they said, isn't it? He's still there, yeah. Oh, so you went in as a whole 5 group. What? Why am I dead? Wow, even the music was like dun dun. I'm like, okay, sorry. Sorry. Why am I dead? What did we do? Oh, wait, I know why I'm dead. Yeah, I died and I went offline yesterday. Did I get any loot? I have one made for the postmaster. Maybe wait, did you guys get 2 pieces of loot? I couldn't even be there for that. I made it all right. So after I logged off yesterday off the stream, I still wanted to do Mist because my internet got quite a lot better when I stopped streaming. And it was kind of fine until second to last boss it started to lag like really much. And I have no idea how I managed to dodge almost like all of the balls with all that lag. And then on the last boss, I just like the internet just completely died and I got like kicked out. I got DC'd, I could not get back on again. I had to go into the app on my phone and be like, sorry, I can't get back in. And this was on the boss was on like 45% HP or something. And I was like, I hope they could do it without me. But you guys managed, luckily. Damn it, you guys got 2 pieces of loot? That's bullshit. Hi, Captain Peanut Butterer. Welcome back. How's it going? The fox was dodging you and not you, the fox. I was like, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm gonna kill everyone. I just tried to like run away when I saw that the fox was coming in. Yeah. I was trying really hard not to int it at the end and I was like, okay, I'm out. Not good. That's not good. But I'm glad that you guys managed to finish it. And I think it's absolutely crazy the difference between Necrotic Wake and like Mist and Ara. That's crazy. Because you guys like 4-man that. I swear you guys 4-man that dungeon. Okay, so no loot. I guess it's just the currency. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm literally being trolled by this game. Oh. Did you see that? Even the postmaster is sending me these freaking pets. I have so many of these now. Ugh. Anyone want a pet? Pet? Yeah, Captain Peanut. I'm back on the wired internet now, so I got my fiber. What are you staring at, cat? So we should hopefully be back good again. I'm not on the Wi-Fi or anything like I have been for the past few streams. Is this yours? It is. Oh my god, this guy. Well, I'm glad you guys got 2 pieces of loot and you managed to do it. What, did I get rating for that? Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks for the free rating. Oh, I can't believe. Yeah, that is a very juicy weapon. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna delete it. Why did I delete it? Like, I've got 2 of these in my bags. Does anyone... I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a very special giveaway for a Spinemaw Gormling. It's a very exclusive pet. That drops from a previous expansion, and it's kind of hard to get these days. But I could drive to Stockholm myself without getting into Stockholm, so maybe car is better. Oh, you can! Oh, then maybe. If the train's, like, expensive or whatever. Then maybe... Wait, why can't I open my journal? Here we go. This is what Gladden gifted me. This little guy. The little, the burp dragon. The feathery dragon. They're shiny. Yeah. Look at it. If you manage to give away a soulbound pet, I will donate 100 subs. Proxy. You're about to... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm about to die and you're about to become really poor. Damn it, I can't do it while I'm... Just dead. There's an intermission. Sorry. I just had to get to my freaking corpse. That's not the way you show, though. You're trying to... You're now Broxy's sitting there like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. There you go. I can trade these 2. Nathan, what is your bag? No. It's the same pet. It's the same pet. Cough off. Cough off. But seriously, does anyone not have this pet that wants this pet? Because I'm just like, someone wants these. I can't believe you guys are laughing at the fact that I died. Where's the, like, support? Val used the Soba one and put it into a cage. Same one trade. Yeah, technically. Roxy's not gonna let me, Roxy's not gonna let me have these loopholes, though. But yes, I could put those. I could put those, the ones that I just, the Soba ones that I just put in my pet collection. I could put those in the cage too, and I could trade those as well. And technically, it's the same pet, Broxy. Don't worry, I'm not out here looking to make people poor. Don't worry, I'm nice. I'm nice like that. I'm even so nice, as a matter of fact, that wait, where's the mailbox?
Gladden1_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Echo_esports. They have given 1006 gift subs in the channel.
I thank you very much. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you, Gladden. And thank you for gifting Echo Esports a sub. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Enjoy
Roxy
your
19
mail.
gifted a tier 1 sub to 100 subs. They have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
Roxy, thank you for gifting us something. How'd you even find an account? You just made that account, didn't you? That's why you were AFK. 100 subs. Thank you very much, Roxy. Thank you. You have some nice mail in your mailbox as well. Loophole City, damn it. Thanks guys. Thank you. I have already been super spoiled this month. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, those pets are yours because you incited the shit stirring. So now they're your problem to get rid of. It's not my problem. It's your problem. Beefcake. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for the hype train, you guys. Oh, thanks. I swear to God. Oh. Oh my God. At this point, I think I'm just gonna start saving them. And we're just gonna see how many I have at the end of this season. Ugh. I like that there's a reply and there's a return and there's a close, but there's no, like, open. Maybe there never was an open. Maybe it's just the open all button. Sell them in the auction house? I can absolutely sell them in the auction house, but I don't really think that they're gonna be worth anything. Hi, Bag. What's up? Send them back. Cash on demand them to you. Hey, this is a business. I'm trying to get rich here. I can't be paying you for them then. Hi, KJ. Check the mail. I swear to God, Broxy, if you send them back. Oh, bro, they're 300 gold each. No one is buying them. No one is buying them for 300 gold. I thought they were going to be there for like 1 silver. Why is the mailbox so far away? Well, I got an important announcement. If you say Pizza Monday, I swear. You send them in individual mails as well? Oh. I'm gonna find a way to troll you guys really hard with these. I just haven't figured out how. Don't you stick your tongue out at me. I swear to God. Oh, I'm bound with Discipline Priest. Get out of here. You're not playing a Disc Priest. Are you playing a Disc Priest? For real? For actual real? Caesar's like really staring at OBS right now. What are you doing? Do you see something interesting? Are you super interested in my gormlings? No. Avid, welcome back. I hope you're well. Good to see you again. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need some. I don't have any. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the hype train hype stuff. This is like the best thing ever. It's so cute. It's so cringe. Open guild chat. Wait, are you actually? But why is there a... That's not... Why? Where's Balg Priest? What is this name? Yeah, petition to rename. But I can't believe you have a level 71 priest. What the hell? What the hell? Who are you? And what did you do with Balg the Arms Warrior? That's too poor for that, fair enough. It has been a while. I hope you've been good. I hope you... Sorry, wait, I was just trolling with the bouncy stuff. That's... We don't do that with hype trains. We'll play that. We'll play the hype music and the bouncy lights if we're breaking a new record or something. But yeah, Aviv, I hope you've been well. Welcome back. Good to see you. Tell us all about your time away if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't worry about it. What am I doing? I'm gonna do... Did I already do the machine this week? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's pretty quick. I'm gonna do that and the pact. And the lamplighter things are fast as well. So, Filthy, is it actually Pizza Monday today? With what toppings? I wonder. Do you guys get different pizza toppings when you order pizza, or do you always get the same? It's like me with the Indian food. I always just get the same food. I'm not adventurous at all. You get different toppings? Always. What? Hawaii? Get out of here with your ananas. I just wanted to say it, the word. Adventurous. Very adventurous. Ananas? Yeah, it's called ananas. It is. Guys, thank you very much for the hype train. Thank you. Pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos. The same thing every time. You're drinking for the... Oh, that's right. I just realized when you said that, Skogon, that someone asked me where I got my glass yesterday. And I was gonna come back and I was gonna answer that question after finishing off whatever I was saying, and then I forgot. Sucks. Respect the Hawaiian pizza. I would rather eat the pineapple on the side, you know? That's all I'm saying.
Let's get this done right.
Let's get this done right.
Out there.
I'm gonna get them out this time. Second time's a charm. Da, 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 da. I can do that as well. Well, it's okay if I have the pineapple on the side.
Hope you brought two.
Just like prefer it.
Back while I commune with
Like I like pineapple, but warm pineapple isn't like my favorite thing in the world. I prefer it cold and crispy. Cold and crispy. Kill ads. Jaha. Whee! I didn't have a buff. I don't even have that ability, do I? Man, I'm trying to look at my talents. That's rude. That's actually rude. Not gonna let me look at my talents, are they? Sometimes do chicken, bacon, pesto, rocket. That's rocket, isn't it? That sounds greasy. Is that the hangover pizza? What was that, Bladestorm? Wait, you saw Bladestorm? No, it just does a Bladestorm sometimes. It's one of my abilities. Yeah, it's a hero talent. Yeah. Don't worry, I was also like, put that one right there. I was like, what is this? It is you. I think it's my recklessness has a chance to do a mini Bladestorm. Or something. I don't remember which one it is. We can have a look in a sec. I don't remember which one. Bag will probably come in and be like, oh, it's this one. How do you not know that? Oh shit. See, I knew it. It's called Reap the Storm. The Strom? Reap the Storm. There we go. Oh, it's Bloodthirst. Bloodthirst has a 20% chance. That's good, because apparently our whole playstyle is gonna be around Bloodthirst.
Measure twice, cut once.
It's like Bloodthirst this and Bloodthirst that. And am I missing a talent? Wait, I need to see. Bloodthirst. When does Bloodthirst turn into Bloodbath or whatever the frick it's called? I don't have that. Empowers your next Bloodthirst. Does it empower it into... Doesn't it get like a different icon? Isn't it called like Bloodbath or something? Am I just dreaming? Am I dreaming? Left column middle. That's improved Bloodthirst. But I thought it got like a different icon and everything. You know how Raging Blow becomes Crushing Blow? Am I just like having Fever Dream? That's not a thing. What are you talking about? What? I don't know. I can't find it. Every everything that is associated with bloodburst should be I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things, to be honest. Oh, you meant that I had a fever dream? I don't know. Maybe I did. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. You're imagining things? Am I imagining things? I swear it used to like change icon and like or was it just called Bloodbath back in the day? Maybe it's because they changed its icon or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Back in the day, maybe. Yeah. I've been dreaming, apparently. Anyways, ignore me. But first rampage, please. Well, I can't, but...
Time to fix things. Watch my back while I commune with the machine.
So I commune faster, dude. Oh shit, there was a beam. I didn't see the beam. Aha! See? I'm not imagining it. Okay. Thank you. I was like, what the hell? Why can't I find it anywhere in my talents, though? It just says empowering your bloodthirst. Okay, it doesn't actually say anywhere. See, I knew I wasn't imagining shit. You guys trying to tell me I'm imagining things. Thanks, Balg. Thank you. I was like, but there's another icon. I feel so stupid right now. I had no idea what I was looking at this entire time, by the way, and whatever. Oh shit. Yeah. That was funny. Let's be honest. It was a little bit funny. Yeah, you tanked the thing. No, it dies too fast. It dies way too fast. Hello, Wrathbear and Kangalot. How's it going? Yeah, no, I was talking about my warrior. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. What the hell? Hi, Neo! How are you? If I just ignore what I said, everyone just ignore what I said. It's fine. It's 100% fine. We saw the problem. If only Bao could have spoken up like 5 minutes sooner. No, I'm joking. Can I taunt the little guy? Oh, I can. That's adorable. Most disciplining except dungeons. Fair enough. But thank you, thank you. I was like, ah. See you at work. See ya, Yin. See you in a little bit. Let me know. Oh, we're ready to continue.
Hope you brought
We're ready to continue.
with the machine.
What was the reason for us to see that the bloodthirst was empowered, by the way? I don't remember why we were talking about it now, actually. I think it was just that I was trying to remember where it came from, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't know. There was probably no reason. I don't remember now. I think I was more like asking, where does this come from? I think it was because when we were looking at the hero towns, when you were asking about the Bladestorm, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna check. Oh, hello. Hello! Am I really too far away? Why am I not... What? I don't understand what's happening here. Oh, I understand what's happening here. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. It's like a shit though. But yeah, anyway, that was funny. That was funny. Hey. These things are kind of OP. Just because I asked about the Bladestorm? Yeah. That's how my brain works sometimes. Yeah, it's just like... someone says something and then my brain goes like ping pongs. It's like... goes from like one line to the next line to the next line. And then all of a sudden we land at like cotton candy. And everyone's like, how did we get there? I do this in work meetings like all the time. It's hilarious. All of a sudden I'd be like, oh, the blah, 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 blah. And everyone's like, Val, we were talking about like cars. Why are you all of a sudden talking about like playing hide and seek at IKEA or whatever? My brain works in mysterious ways. What can I say? Next time I'm worried about being gaslit, I'll be asking you for help. I did feel kind of gaslit, not gonna lie. I was like, there is no way that I'm imagining this shit. There is no freaking way. I didn't seek at IKEA sounds awesome. I know, right? I've been wanting to do it ever since like I knew what IKEA was. But it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard. It's wave 18 that sucks, right? I haven't used any of my cooldowns.
Let's get this done right.
Or is it wave 19? No, when it says 18
Watch my
there.
back while I commune with the machine.
I don't fucking remember. It's fine. What? I really don't understand the routine maintenance guy either. Like, he just stands there and heals himself. Okay. Whee! Swedish national sport? Hide and seek at IKEA. Yeah, we do it all the time. Yeah. Totally, regular thing. 100%. Hallå, ställ dig här nu. I want you to tank the thing. Dude, tank the thing. Worst. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. Well, that's the bad thing. Yeah, dude. When is the thing gonna explode? It's very long. Oh, that guy's immune. I like how we targeted the tiny swarm bot with immunity. Okay, dude, that's good. Oh! Wait, is this the super bad one? Nah. It's not. Or? Is it? Can everyone just calm down for a second? Routine maintenance, my ass. Okay, I have Bladestorm. Do. Oh no, that is the one! I always get baited. I literally save my freaking cooldowns. It is when it says 18 there. That's the one that I should just Bladestorm on. Okay. I always do that wrong. Ah! What was that? Did he die? What happened? What, did I win? Wasn't the guy on full HP? What happened? You won. I won. What? I wasn't looking at his health bar, but I thought he had more HP than that. What? I'm so confused. What happened? Wait, for real? Did it bug out? He's just saying WTF? Val, do you want one tip to get instantly 20 times better at this? Yeah, so what's the tip? Yeah, I know it's all there. I just thought... That's so weird. Okay, anyways. Yeah, well. That's so weird. I thought someone was trolling in chat with an alert or something, because I was like, what is that? Like, what is that? Damn it. No mount. You guys are way too lucky with your mounts, I swear. He's not pressing whirlwind 3 times in a row and making me break my key. Oh, but I'm spamming that in here. Is it rare? I swear to God. Just... my dear guildmate. The little shits. The little shits. I swear. Oh, okay. Anyways, moving on. I will get it one day. It's fine. Don't have it either, Val? Thank you. Thank you. And in solitude. I should print t-shirts, like, in solitude with Val. Would you guys would you buy them? Who would do such a thing? Oh, yeah! Who would do such a thing? I wonder. God damn it. Guildies, you can't trust them. What are they doing? Gearing up for trouble. Can't believe you guys. I'm going to do it and do it again, and look at Warlock and do it again. Same unlucky. I am unlucky with mounts though. So we know it. It's all good. But it's okay. I get other things instead. Like I get really good crit versatility necklaces. We'll get it one day, Broxy. There's no rush. There is no rush whatsoever. Which is this one? Shadow Being. That looks terrible. That's not the really bad one though. Oh, is it? Ugh. Okay, what about we do those as well? And then I gotta go talk to my favorite people. Oh, to kill a queen. I forgot about that quest as well. Let's talk about my favorite packed fightery people. Let's go down there first. That one's relatively quick. Relatively quick. Whee! Well, you guys, I have lots of fancy mounts. I have tomato. No, I don't have any tomatoes left because I ate them all. Okay, never mind. Take it back. Take it back. I thought I had tomatoes. Thought I was gonna comfort feed myself, but no. Give my freaking tomatoes. Who abandoned me. But hey, you got a mount today. That is true! I did get a mount today. What's my mount count at? I can't see the official mount count because we need a new achievement. Is there no new achievement yet? Did they not add a new achievement for the new expansion? For some reason. I just feel like they didn't. Maybe they did. Oh my god, they didn't. Wait. Obtain 100 mounts usable by a single character. Why is this bugged out? Okay. It fires the What? I already have this! Why is it bugged out? Hello? Hello? Imagine not having 100 pounds. I have 100 pounds! I have! Look, I earned this. What the fudge? I have this mount, I swear. Look. Look. What was it called? I already forgot what it was called. Red Dragonhawk. Red Drag... Is this a new mount? Why don't I have it? The fudge? That's the armor. Red Drag... See? 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 Why was it hidden? I got it 2012. 2012. You got Gormling pets even better than tomato. That's true. You guys have 7 Gormling pets. There's literally nothing that can slay this in the entire world. I was hoping for new Chivas one, the more within. I'm sure they will add one. I don't know if... Oh, where am I going? I don't know if they were slow at adding last expansions as well, or if it was there straight off the bat. I don't remember. I'm sure they'll add one. It makes no sense for them not to. Maybe it was just like on the low priority list, getting the expansion to launch or something. But I feel like they're always slow with that. Because I mean, actually, the next one would be at 600 mounts. But there are people already that have like 700, 800. It's always like lagged behind. Oh. Don't care about the mount collectors. I'm sure we'll get one eventually. I'm also hopelessly lost every single time. What am I doing? There. What am I doing? Why is it... Why did it just change? Oh, thanks. Why is it on 2 different spots? Why is it there? And then when I zoom in, it jumps. See? See? No wonder people are getting confused. People like me are getting confused. I try to forget as much as I can about these spiders. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Oh yes, we're doing the general. I'm a collaborator. Don't want to be a collaborator, but whatever. Fine. Fine.
You have questions. I know answers.
Oh yeah, give me things. Yay, give me rewards. Yay! I got rewards. Until we tangle. We're not tangling again. We're not tangling. I'm not tangling and tingling or anything with you guys. Yeah, this is a pretty mount. This was for 400, right? I think 400, maybe. Yo, later the general. Why can't the special assignment be here? Razormouth grubs gathered. Someone slain. Oh no, there was a stack. Oh, ooh, ooh. Let's do these ones. There was 3 nicely stacked at the bottom. Things I would do for people to watch a sliver of Star Wars content. Imagine playing a game that makes you feel sick while playing just to get someone to watch a TV show. Imagine playing a game that makes you feel sick while playing just to get someone to watch a TV. Wait, you're playing a game that makes you feel sick just so you can try to convince someone to play or to watch some Star Wars stuff? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing that, Nils? Don't.
We must not forget to keep
Hi,
an eye on the
Epic.
maddening deeps.
How are you today? Happy
Fly
Monday.
over the area to document
Are you
any
good?
development there.
Good, good. Well, Nils, I hope you like spend your time just doing. Try to spend your time doing stuff that makes you happy. I don't know. Makes you feel good. Snip, snip. I think I'm a really good wildlife photographer. Would you even classify these guys as wildlife though? At least these ones are called pictures of discordance. We're not classifying them as wildlife. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, great shot. I know. Easy. Easy. Hello, Akuo. Happy Monday. If your day's been alright.
To my alchemists.
My alchemist. Do 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 do. And then there was like this big one. Hi, Pack Alpha. Welcome back. Hope you've been well. What? This has been a dungeon and no one lost their life. Congratulations. Damn, imagine Bao coming to heal. That's like the weirdest thing. I feel like we're living in a surreal world. All the endless possibilities. All the surprises. We really needed this one. I don't even know how to use that one properly. Like, in what context? Is that like when you start laughing and then after a while you're like, wait a second. Or? I don't know. Wait. Is this a big boy? Oh, tjena. I was not expecting it to be... I was not expecting it to be like this. Wait, why do I have so many stacks? What the fudge? This is not going well. Is it because I'm standing in this watery stuff? Or... What the freak? What the freak? Is that why? How did I get the stacks so fast? And I got an achievement. The water stuff gives you stacks. Oh! Wow, way to go, Throat. My voice just died. Ah. Well, that makes sense. 100 gave me an achievement. Yeah. That's what I was wondering what that was. Oh yeah, acquire 10 stacks. Wherever the hell it went. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Don't stand in the water. We'll not be standing in the water anymore. Did you just get your banner? My banner? Hi, Aspect. Welcome back. If it's for the last round of break the meta, I did not break the meta. I did not join for that. I did not join for that. Did you just get it? Congrats if you did. Can I just say something, by the way? About progging literal water. Can I just say that whole like me not dying there and like leaping away and regenning on small little mobs and stuff like that was like pretty giga, if I do say so myself. I thought I was gonna die and then all of a sudden I didn't die and I was like, oh, that was so smooth. The equivalent of like walking away from an explosion and not looking at it. It was like beautiful. It was pretty cool. Thank you. Thanks. I felt like I was so chill. I didn't panic. I wasn't like, oh, I just was like, yeah, easy. Like it was all planned all along. It was all planned. No school with my mouth though. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't have gamer moments like that, okay? That's why I have to like I had to pinpoint it. Just so I can get a pat on the head, you know? Sometimes streamers just need a pat on the head. We're just humans. We're only just humans as well. Okay. Just to clarify. Time for a laggy stream. I gotta reinstall The Witcher 3. Ooh, are you doing another playthrough? Have fun. Being the worst of the Emperor, we should be victorious today. Man, there's so much Warhammer that I want to get into.
Though temporary, you've
Don't know where to start.
tides of the deep and saved many kinless.
Have you ever killed a boss while being the last one alive and not a tank? Too much stress. Too much stress. Oh, did they nerf? I only got 20% for this quest now. I think. Did they nerf it? I swear I got 40 last week when I did this quest. Maybe. Maybe not.
Rakusha's
Maybe
power
not.
make excellent attack beasts, but they require training. Take
Whee!
one with you.
Hello! Bye-bye! Don't run while you can. I dive too deep and there's no way back. There's just like so much, but I think I'd rather start with the fantasy, like, because Warhammer Fantasy is more my stuff. Oh, there is a special assignment in this zone. Why can't I see it? Where is it? North, east, west? I'm literally having a moment right now. Is it hidden behind something? Is that why I can't see it? Middle? 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 Oh, there! Thanks. Bombs from behind. Damn. I was still looking for, like, the lock icon. I think maybe that's why I didn't see it. Makes sense. I shared that back in Heroic Sanctum. Oh, it's Painsmith! Only me and Heston Shaman was left alive. Because we've entered past the rolling balls. There's so much pressure when that happens. It's like... Ugh. It's the game I play for the Star Wars thing that I can't play it because it gets nauseous and I feel sick from the camera. Oh! You mean you want to play it but you can't. Is that what you mean? I think I misunderstood what you said before. Sorry, Nils. Okay, special assignment will also give me some thingies. This is good. Does anyone else need to do the special assignment? The kitty! Oh, Caesar was up there on his shelf, was he? Rar. It's even better when someone's streaming Discord. It's dead. You know, I had that on Agramor in Legion. It was so, like, I think that it happened 3 times almost back to back where I was the last I was the last DPS alive for some reason. I don't know why. And I think I was even like the last person alive. But I was too bad. I was too bad to finish him off. And I just play back those moments again in my head like so many times because it was doable. I literally had to get in like 3 or 4 executes. And he has this thing where he does like a little rotation with his weapon. So he doesn't melee hit you. He does like a swipe, I don't know, like thing that you can dodge. And you can get some hits in before he goes back to doing his like normal, like where you have to tank it. But when you've got like 19 people screaming at you in Discord, and I get really panicked and I was like, oh, so every time I just died and I couldn't do it. I should have been able to if I was a better warrior. And I just felt so bad every time. So, I mean, I know the feeling. But you just have to remind yourself of like, but why are all the other 19 people dead? I mean, even if it would have been sick to finish it off, it would have been a glorious moment. But yeah. Not Dutch Stab, welcome back. How are you? Good to see you again. Hi. Are you having a good day? I'm getting in a boat. Oh, a stolen one even. Oops. Sorry, I stole someone's boat. Oh, this is an easy assignment. I'm jinxing this, am I? Deal light damage and return to the Weaver's lair. Yaha. Oh, it's really slow. Are they not even gonna die? Why do they take like... They don't even die. Oh, they do after a while. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have to do it for the quest. I'm sorry. Convoy protector. Every time I die, it's either because we're wiping and get greedy with a gas. I know the feeling. The problem for me with the old world fantasy is that it's just there. It's very meh compared to the sci. Oh, do you really think so? Oh. I mean, maybe I give both of them a try. I'm just not such a big, like, sci-fi fan in general. At least not compared to, like, I basically only read fantasy. But if one is very superior to the other, then maybe.
Too long. If we remain stagnant, we will never grow.
Alright. Oh, that only gave me 80%. I still need to do one more world quest. Ugh. Guess I'm gathering some grubbies. Or I can do a rumor. I suppose as well. Whee! Bye guys. Bye guys. I've been sick for a whole week so far. Oh no, Dutch Stab, that sucks. I hope you feel better. Are you not like, are you on the mend? I hope you get better soon. Feel well. I hate being sick. I become a crybaby when I'm sick. I empathize with you. Especially when you're feeling like too ill to even like get up and play games. Which happened last time I got sick. Like I didn't even have the energy to play games in the couch on my PlayStation. I was just like, nah. I'm just like, nah. Help! Rescue Edge it Cinderbanks. Well, if I see you, I'll rescue you. If I'm done before, then I'm outie. Where are these grubs I'm supposed to collect? Otherwise, I'm gonna drink this, this potion. Val, what professions are you working on? I'm actually not working on any professions. I have blacksmithing and mining on my warrior, but I just don't focus on professions. I have such limited time to play World of Warcraft. So I've decided that I just don't care about professions. I let other people make the monies. I've been slacking. Why is there... Oh, you're over there. What the hell? But I used to... my druid's a collecting... Or has the gathering professions. Or no, that's a lie. It has herbalist. It's a herbalist and a alchemist. But I think Legion was like the last time I did professions properly. Because then I remember making potions for myself in the raid. You have been rescued. I rescued you. You have a follow-up quest? That's too bad. No, I'm not doing this. Maybe later. I have grubs to gather. Pick at these grubs. Maybe further down. There's more holes. More book. Let's go diggy hole. Yeah. Ah. Here are all the grubs. Icky. Something is hearing you move. Stand still or thick rocks will reduce. Oh my god, I'm gonna be attacked by like some big scary dude. Oh, damn. Good thing I didn't even see that part. What? I don't want to trigger it to see what the hell happens. Must learn that from the human and see What I learned from Siege Morales. He trolling again, epic. No, get back in your pocket. There better not be a big spider. Then, okay, I'll do mining in honor of you, Broxy. Look at that. I just did some mining. GG. Dragon Eye. Blacksmithing. Yay! 3 plus 4. Hazelgar mining. Like, yeah. Goblin said help. Oh, yeah. Like that goddamn guy that just like spams it. Help! Somebody has gotta get me out of here. Whatever he says. Okay, I need more holes. Said no one ever. Yes. Ooh. I found another scroll. You're really attacking me, dude. That's just rude. How's blacksmith? What you... I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Leave me alone. I can't even click because I need level 25. I'm just here for the holes, okay? Shush. That's how you use the email. Okay. I need to learn. I need to perfect my usage of that emote. What's this resonance crystal thing here? Okay. Damn, it's getting cold. Whoa, I got the shivers. Burr. Burr. Big burr. They're all yours, Balg. They're all yours. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any blacksmithing. Not today. Not tomorrow. No, I'm never gonna say never, to be fair, but not currently. Only thing I'm interested in at the moment are holes, burrows. Like these ones. Welcome back, Yin. Welcome back. Oh no, I don't see any grubs. Oh no, this one doesn't count. Come on, I need 3 more. Give me the little bugs. Little buggy bugs. How can I be this unlucky? I'm not going back down there again, unless they reset. Why do these ones not count? Why do these ones not have grubs? Clearly they're still inside. I'm still inside. Oh, shit. They don't like me. I don't want massive worm flesh. I just want my grubs. I'm gonna go cook, then do some more disciplining heretic. Alright, Balg, enjoy your foodies. The fun of the disc priest. I'm gonna tell everyone that you're re-rolling. You found a new main. You're going disc. No longer Balgur the Arms Warrior. What has this world come to? Didn't I just do these ones? Oh, they've respawned. Okay, good. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Come on. Do me a favor, game. Special assignment was quicker than this one. Holy moly. Balgong Priest. Yeah, but Balg is leveling a disc priest at the moment. It's level 71. It might even be 72 at this point. Also, I need a rename. Please help. Yeah, also, for some reason, the name is Elazar. And not, like, Balgarina. Like, petition to change. He's gonna heal us. Maybe. The Arms Priest. Balg Pop. Balg Pop also works. Bulgaro the Inquisitor Chaplain. Oh my god. Okay, these are some real take. Calm down, everyone. Don't get too excited about this name. You're such a nerd amount. See you later, Val. Take care. Yes, it's so silly. Have I ever told you that? Okay, it's actually really cold. Can someone turn the heat up in here, please? Why can't I fly? Why can't I fly? Oh, this is... I'm in a cave. Right. I forgot. It doesn't feel like I'm in a cave. But I'm actually in a cave or in a burrow. Wait, I'm not even done. Fuck me. I needed one more grub. Did it bug out? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Woo! I went in there and I killed everything and then I went out without actually looting a grub. Good job. Good job, Val. Spoiler alert, you're in a huge cave. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, why can't I mount up? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of Inception because you're running into these little mini burrows for the quest. But you're actually in a really, really, really big burrow. And then you go into mini burrows. Father Balk. Alright, now you guys need to calm down. You're going too far. Now you're still in a cave. Oh shit. You're right. It is actually caveception. Like big time. You're 100% correct. Oh! This is icky. I didn't even think about that. I was in a cave, in a cave, in a cave. I feel like that should be a song. Is there not a song dedicated to that? Whatever. Whee! I'm a pretty mount. Pretty and evil. Imagine one earthquake and everything collapsing, no chance to escape. Yeah, at that point, your best bet would just be to like try and go down, like dig down further. Dive down in a hole and hope you survive.
By the queen.
Damn, that's freaking terrifying.
Is
Freaking terrifying. Yay! We became more friends, I think. Yeah, we did. I am now an accessory. Whoa! Whoa! I'm an accessory to the general? Like what? An accessory to murder? Yeah, I saw that. Thanks, Ian. An accessory to murder. God damn. What I get? Small cash wallets and some crests. Sounds good. Sounds good. Just Hearthstone. Okay, but I mean, like, in real life, if you can't do that, of course. Yes, silly.
It is good you are here.
Yeah, give me more thingies. I thought I was getting a wallet. Nice. Nice. Less nice. Good stats, though. You're both veteran. I'm not gonna use thingies on it. Nice. Done did. Now get me out of here. I don't want to be in the icky spider place. I don't like it. The icky spiders. And it's not even spider pig, it's just spider. Oh, it's a nightmare fuel. That's what this is. All these like spider nests. Actual nightmare fuel. Why'd you have 7 Gormley? Oh, don't ask. Because Gladden and Broxy, they took it too far. So now I'm just gonna fill my bags with Gormlings. Because apparently what the fuck? Because apparently they're dropping left to right and no one wants them. And now I'm being trolled. By the crazy Gormling lady. Well, because I sent them to Broxy because he was so like, oh man. Trying to be all like sassy. Like, oh, you can't trade those. I'll give you 100 subs if you trade those. And then so I sent them all to Broxy. And then Broxy retaliated by sending them back with, I think, extras. I think I sent 3 and I got 4 back. Or maybe I got the same amount back. I don't remember. I currently have 0 those. Wait, you don't have a single one. Okay, I'll send you one. You can have one back. Yes, you can have one back. I can't believe you did such overkill and caged every single one. Oh my goodness. They just multiply in mailboxes. Yeah, don't put gormlings in mailboxes. It's like gremlings. Gremlings, gormling. I mean, it's in the name, really. You should know. It's in the name. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, don't do that. This is fun. We're just gonna chill and we're just gonna float here. No. Give me my vigor back. Please. Please and thank you. I'm gonna go light some fires. For one more chest. Do 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 do. Yeah, I like the tribbles. Oh, the tribbles are cute though. Like gremlins are ugly cute. I'm still gonna get flamed for this, but gremlins are ugly cute. Tribbles are just like cute. Look, they're just like a fluff ball. How can you say it's not cute? Whee! It's like, what do you mean the Gizmo's cute? The gremlins are not cute. Let's just establish that here once and for all. I will fight you, Epic. I don't know how we're gonna fight, but I'll fight you. Whee! Wild toe chicken. Why is the chicken on fire? Damn it, I don't have any of these radiant remnants. Ooh. Raised cabbage smacker, let's go. It's you and me, and you're giving me remnants. I want to do it again. Shit. I wasn't thinking about the in-game aspect of it all. Okay, surrender. Surrender. Yay. I only got 6 though. I need more. Or twice as many. Gizmo, the cat from Taz. Oh yeah, that's right. Little Gizmo. They're really cute. Really cute little guy.
To maintain the key flame requires
The best cat.
a reserve
Oh, there
of
were
living
3 in there.
elements.
Pog.
Search the area. Gather the remnants from the land, or take them from monstrous clutches.
Go get him. Go get him. Yeah, we're not dueling me to the death. I have been dueled to the death before, okay? It's very humiliating. I'm gonna pass. Whoever loses deletes their character. Nah, man. If my character got deleted, I wouldn't know what to do with my life. I'd be like, do I stream? Do I not stream? Do I continue gaming? I would just become a crazy cat lady instead. I'd be like, there's no hope. There's no point. Let's be honest. All hope is lost. Did I already light this one? Or did they stay lit? I have no idea. Lighting the same one. How many do I have left? Oh, I only have 1 left. I need 2 more. You there. I require... Wait, why do they have so much HP? God damn it. And why is there such dramatic music? Ah! Got a walloping. No one saw that. Nice. There are some people helping me. Don't worry, guys. I'll tank it. That's fine. Battle Rare solo. Why so much HP? Well, some of them have like no HP. Some of them are like super easy. Oh man, I don't have any cleave abilities. They're on cooldown. Hey, I'm cooldown. Nice. I only got 2, but I only needed 2. Wait, wasn't there a flame that I was lighting? Oh no, I was done lighting that one. Okay. Ah, I hate these beetles. They just are beetles, the spider. These just remind me of the Harry Potter spiders. And they're like the ickiest spiders of all spiders. They're like actually the ickiest. The ickiest. Wait, what am I doing? There's no key flames here. Heller? Shouldn't there be one here somewhere? No, that's not what I meant. Hi, Vish. Hello. Happy Monday. Lovely to see you as always. That's not what I meant. I meant like cooldowns. I knew someone was gonna be like, what do you mean? But I was like, that's not what I meant. I just meant I used like Bladestorm. Basically, I mean I didn't have Bladestorm. Okay, Bladestorm's the fun one. Bladestorm's the fun one. Okay, where are all the keys?
Always been dangerous in Hallowfall.
Where are the little lamp
Predators of
lamps?
the undersea
There's a lamp
slither
lamp.
up and prey upon the fisher folk.
I found the lamp lamp.
Keep them clear.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have the... I can't be arsed to do the weeklies right now. I mean, I have, like, the links. I just came for my key. I just came for my key. Croakit? Is Croakit actually up? Did someone spawn Croakit? No. Nah, he's chilling. Chilling. The spin cycle for the washing machine is indeed the best. Except for mine, because mine actually sounds like really, really, really bad at the moment. So I'm like, oh crap. I think my washing machine is about to die. Which is bad. Because I don't want to buy a new washing machine because it's something really, really boring to spend money on. I'm like, I want to buy cool things. I don't want to buy a new washing machine. I want to buy fun stuff. Val's not bored about the rep. She'll be renowned 10 at the end of the expansion. I'll have you know that I am already level 10 soon, actually. So it'll be fine. I'm about to be dying because it's making noises it's not supposed to make. That is why. No bueno, understandable, but also make sure that shit doesn't blow up that's leak all over the place. Yeah. I mean, I'm not running it when I'm not at home or whatever. So I keep an eye on it. It's just a spin cycle. So I'm sure I can probably just like get like a replacement piece or something. Because I think it's just one of the bad things need replacing. That's why I hope it is anyway. No idea how that happened, by the way, because the only rep from Hallowfall is from light quests and rares. You mean you have no idea how I've got like 9... almost rank 10? Well, I really farmed the lamplighter stuff before. Because I really wanted the Link's mount.
Aj Kahet is at war with us on both battlefield and farm.
Is it older than 10 years? Well, I have no idea. No, it's not.
Corrupt our fields.
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how old it is. I have no clue. No clue. When you said no bueno, I thought you said burrito first, and then I was like, this is the second time people talking about burritos. And I really want a burrito. I don't think I've ever had like a good burrito in my life. Like, not like a real one. I've had like Swedish style burritos, but they're kind of mid. Time to go suffer and raid. Good luck with the raid. Thanks for stopping by, Vish. I hope you get many loot. I hope you roll many hundreds and not 99s, because that could be very frustrating. Where I want... No, but that's what I mean. That's why I said. I was like, give me the burritos. Don't have any. Don't have any. Is that a cat? No? That's so weird. I thought there was a cat behind me. Oh, where am I? Where am I? You know what? I'm gonna go back to Portugal. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta clean my bags. That's probably one thing that I gotta do. It's just terrible. Just a quick fix. Maybe you tie someone with 100 roll and win. Oh, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No.
I have many lucky dudes.
That was like very evil. I must say it was very evil. That's a good thing. No, I know, but I mean like for the other person that is against Vish. That's why, Ben. I know that you were being evil to Vish, no. The Elfisho. We be nice to him. He's good people. Good people. Binds when equipped. Why is there so many binds when equipped? I just want to get rid of things that I don't. That I'm not. Oh, Warbound. Oh! Warbound thingies! Heck yeah! Last time we rated Darcy, she tied with a 96 and won. Really? Oh, I didn't see that. I was today years old when I learned that you can do 5 time walking raid bosses instead of 5 dungeons to complete the weekly quest. Yes, you can. You're a heroic piece. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, do I have champions? Oh, good. I have a champions chest piece. Did I just sell a champion? No, that was a veterans as well. Stop getting rid of veteran pieces. The normal piece? The heroic piece is only elite. Oh yeah, sorry, I was mixing them up. Yeah, the 597 piece or whatever is from doing 5 dungeons and 5 bosses. Yeah, the Illidan one was the heroic piece. Sorry. I mixed them up. I'll mix them up. Oh, who do I turn in these encrusted gems to? Where do I find... it literally says add the forge grounds. Okay. And then get rid of those. These are fun things. These I don't need. They're part of the achievement. Well, that's starting to look a little bit better. I don't need Shadowlands crafting thing. Why do I have 2 hammerfish? Why do I have 2 hammer? Bag of gold. Nice. Restored coffer key. Wait, what's the difference between... That's so weird. Why did it say I only had 2? Oh, never mind. No, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. Oh, yeah, no, these are bags. These are bags, which I'm gonna guess put into my bank at some point when I buy new slots. They look a little bit cleaner now. Okay. On Wednesday on our normal raid, I tied with 2 other people with a 93 roll for a tier token, and I won. Oh, you did! Congratulations. I thought you were gonna be like, and I lost. You have a screenshot. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. Mailbox. Nay, I thought it said father on a stick. I was like, wait a second, what? Father on a stick? I don't want any of these things. Does anyone want to buy them from me? Oh, no one's a vendor? Damn it. Why? Will you join Wednesday raid or maybe tomorrow? I think I'm out tomorrow. I'm having dinner with my mom tomorrow, maybe, because on Thursday I'm going to an event after work. But the Wednesday raid, Wednesday should be fine. I should be here as normal on Wednesday. Yes. There's a lot of things going on in my weeks now. I feel like I'm never home on any other days. Hopefully next week. Yeah, I'm gonna be out I'm gonna be home really late on Thursday, so I'm gonna miss the I'm gonna miss Thursday's raid. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Oh, one more cash. I forgot. Nice.
Because of you.
Da da da! Look at the gold. How much gold did we make today? Wait, why my Titan pile's not working? So Something boring. No video game. Yeah, no, it's just like an industry like event networking thingy. Can't wait to kill Ominax again. Oh. Is that the boss that you just finished progging? Are you guys progging council now or princesses? How far you guys come on in your heroic raid? What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. You know what? I'm just gonna vendor myself. What can I sell? That's not the auction house. Wrong way, silly. 5 out of 8. Okay, so princess is next then. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
I have an extended supply of goods.
I feel like progression is pretty quick this this time around. And council is the wall, so to speak. I was very impressed to see multiple guilds or like be on 5 out of 5 already, and now 6 out of 5. Yes, I am currently playing a Fury Warrior. Iggy, welcome on in. It's quite slow even. Does it really try with the last 4 bosses? I don't know, I just feel like people are like clearing stuff so fast. And it's just nice to see more than 2 guilds actually keeping up. But that one is probably gonna change now on council because I've heard that that's quite a brick wall. But I think it's fun when there's like more people in the race. The old raid would be the one before the last by now, probably. Yeah. Wait, are we not? Are we not on? They're progressing council now, aren't they? Or am I thinking wrong? Isn't Echo race the world first? Yeah. They just had a kill like before I started stream. I don't know which one it was. Talking about Echo. They will be stuck at Silken Court and Ansric for quite a while. Yeah, I've heard that court is a wall. For sure. Is Fury Warrior stronger than Arms? If you're looking purely at numbers at the moment, then I believe it is yes. But it also completely depends on the player. We have an Arms Warrior that is absolutely pumping and beating some of the Fury Warriors in our raid currently. But honestly, I'd say just like play whatever spec you think is the most fun. You never know when something's gonna get nerfed anyway, or they'll change something. So if you like Arms, then I mean you can give Fury a try, sure. But I'd also say you have to jump ship just because. Basically beef. Wait, does anyone know what regents are used for the feast? I don't know what I could be putting in the guild bank and what is not. Is this the feast one? Here we go. Maybe. Portion steak, spiced meat, charred herbs. Basically beef. Oh, is this one? No, that's not the one I thought it was. Never mind. I thought it was something else. Ignore me. I'm getting a 10% boost to AoE and pets. I saw that. At least it's something. I try not to play the spec that's cool. I want to be... Let's go. Just like... I just always give people the advice. Just play what you think is fun. Please. Please. Okay, it looks like no one uses basically beef. There's no basically beef for this. I don't actually think I have anything that can go in the guild thing. Color? I just wanted to be helpful. But no, I don't think I have anything that uses this piece. That didn't make sense. I try not to play the classes best. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean, Siggy. So basically, but I mean, if like, let's say you played an arms warrior for, I don't know, however long, then don't stop playing it when it is the best. Then you should just like enjoy it. But yeah, just try them both out, see what you think is fun. I think Fury, it feels really fun. So that's why I decided to actually go back to my Fury Warrior. This has been my main since back in Cataclysm. I took a small break and played Feral Druid like last season. And I thought I was going to continue my Druid, but then I played around with Fury for a bit and I was like, this actually feels fun again. So, I mean, yeah. There's nothing wrong with doing that as well. That's not even worth selling. Most, what do we use this for? Feral Druids is so complicated. Yeah, it's generally not recommended for people like me to play Feral Druids, but I thought it was fun. I had fun with it for a while anyway. Arms is slow and chill, and Fury is more... yeah. I know, but if you toss me a stack of rank 3 combat pots, it'd be really helpful for the prog. I don't think I have any of those, sadly. If I did. Why is this all soulbound? Am I just getting rid of it? Don't want any of this stuff. No one's even gonna buy this stuff. Just don't want it. Don't want it. Fury is more... What is that, epic? Is that supposed to be Blade Storm? Or is that button mashing? You have your stuff keybound to B... BBRLK. That's an amazing... That's an amazing combo there. I applaud those key bindings. They both do good damage though if one knows the rotation. Yes, true. The biggest thing is just like learning your class, to be honest. My main is Survival Hunter because that's the first spec I ever played. You must have had really fun in Shadowlands if you played back then, because they were absolutely blasting then. They were blasting. Get rid of it all. I don't want it. Wait, why is a Null Lotus so expensive? Put them in the guild bank. Maybe they'll do something with them. I don't know. It's not even worth putting it on the auction house. Ugh. Okay, at least I got rid of all the regions. No, I need to get rid of more. Ugh. Series 333 222 333. No, and the globes in the middle. You got it all wrong. Where's the guild bank? I'm just gonna put a bunch of crap in the guild bank. Maybe someone will use it. Guild bank is also in here, right? Or? Oh, I see someone. I see Gladden. You're outside the guild bank. Guild vault. Do I have anything to contribute with? Oh, I can put some of these in here. Look at that. Oh, hello, I'm contributing. Yay. I don't think they want Primordial Saronite. I don't know why it says flasks. Flasks, food, enchanting. Free things. Wait, where's my free stuff? I'm like, where's my free stuff? No. Where is there like herbalism potions? I don't freaking know. Maybe no one wants a Null Lotus. They don't have any of them in here. I don't know what's good for what. I'm just gonna put them in the free things. No. This is just like Dragon Isles mats. What the hell? This is War Within stuff. I donated. I donated some stuff. I'm nice like that. PM is also like, yeah, keyboard kitty. Keyboard kitty. They're not playing Shadowlands. It was a time Lister was having a rough time with work. If you, oh right, fair. Buff Val. Oh, sorry. 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 I was supposed to buff. I was supposed to buff you. Buff me. Buff myself. Do 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 do. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Was level 8 delves? Was that what do you call it? Was that 616 gear? Well, as good as dungeon gear though. Be real. We must take 5 level dungeons. The reward is based on the lowest level of your top 4 ones. Yeah. 616. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know why there's a level 1 delve here. I don't even remember doing this, to be honest. I actually do not remember doing this. When did I do 4 delves on tier 1? I think this is like bugged out. I haven't done 4 delves. Oh, it's world stuff, of course. World activities. Yes, thank you. I was really confused when he was like, why are you doing it? And I was like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait a second. Okay, who would like to come for... I would like to do 2 level 8 delves. To give me 1 more high slot. Anyways. I could always have to list something or... Maybe. No. Do something. Missed buggy. You can't get it. Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Broxy, did you... I know you wanted to do keys, but did you want to come for delves? I decided to do that instead. He's 30 gold. It's not even 30 gold. Like, they go for 320 at the moment, apparently. Apparently. Hello. Because someone put it out for 320 gold, but it's gonna go down. Like, no one's gonna pay that much. Okay. But yeah, no, it's not actually. There's 25 of them on the auction house, and they're all for 320 gold. So, yeah. I'm good, thanks though. No worries. The confirmed dead server. It's not. I swear it's not. It's not. I'll go on the other shape. Oh. Right. Sorry, I forgot. You're so fancy. You got another shaman. Multiple shaman. Okay, where do we have bountifuls? Do we have any in this zone? My eyes are not working today. Like, my brain is not working today. Someone needs to wake this brain up. I don't think I see any here. I thought there was supposed to be 1 per zone. Every day was like the rotation. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's Val's Rest. It's my delve even. How did I miss my own delve? Catch you later. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today again, Luella. And good luck with your raid. I hope you get some loot. Or you have a fun time at least. And maybe I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Hi, Bleed Goblin. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Good to see you. Wakey pakey. I'm awake now. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm still sleep. My brain's still sleepy. It's Monday brain though. I think it's allowed. It's allowed, right? Give me I can zoom out as well. I'm okay. I'm allowed to. I'm having some sick dinner later. The chicken is already ready. My chicken drumsticks were already ready. Made them yesterday. Gonna fry up a bunch of mushrooms, broccoli, like asparagus or some shite. Make it all saucy and oh, sorry, no one asked. I know. You have Friday? What do you mean you have Friday? You have Friday. Oh, it's Friday for you. You mean you've got 2 days off coming up? It's gonna be yummy. Especially because I'm actually starting to get hungry. Why is it dismounting me? Am I dismounting myself? Grr. Grr. Supervisor. I worked 3 hours with the dogs today. Ended up getting a blister on the foot. No, why? That's silly. Is there something wrong with your shoes? I fell asleep on the tram. Because you walked them too hard. That's why. No, it sounds like they got lots of energy. Lots of energy expelled then. That sounds nice. Minus the blister, that is. Minus the blister, of course. Nice! That sounds good, Yin. Enjoy your weekend in the middle of the week, in that case. Candle?
The candle gets weaker when you move.
I grabbed the candle. Wait, the candle gets weaker as you move? But do I get new candles? Or how does this work? Oh, we get new. Are you guys supposed to stand in my candle? Or are you guys having your own candle?
You got to dodge.
We need to kill? What, we need to kill something else? We need to kill those kobolds there? We need to kill every single kobold? Oh man! I thought maybe we didn't have to kill every single one. We can leave one small one. Okie dokie. Let's go get the kobolds. Oh shit! Sorry. What happens if you guys don't stand in the candle? Taking debuff. Oh, okay. And you can't attack. Oh, it's not. You can catch up. Darkness! Darkness! Is it big in food porn? Was it nummies? You get nummies? Yeah, I don't like fiskular. I used to like them. Fish bowls for anyone that doesn't understand Swedish. I used to like them when I was a kid, and now I think they're absolutely disgusting. I don't know how I could eat them. Yo, guys.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Is there a candle somewhere? We need more candle. Very tiny. What? Why was there an arrow? Okay, someone else picks up the candle this time. I was a bad candle holder. I will admit. Whack! Whack him. No candles for Val. Val is not a worthy friend of the kobolds. Can't. Oh no, no, Roxy, you tried, but I'm sorry. It didn't. No, no, you don't get points for that. You did not succeed. You tried. A for effort. A for effort, but no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Oh. Whee. Have a wonderful day, Comb. Thank you for being here again. You're doing a great job with the candle. 10 out of 10. Candle holder. Friend of the kobolds. That should be a title. Candle holder, friend of kobolds, or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We need more titles in this game because we clearly don't have enough, right? This guy's taking like 0 damage. Holy moly. Whee!
You're looking a bit rough.
You're looking a bit rough. Oh, damn. Hi, McGroin. Welcome back. It's really fun so far. I'm loving it. I cannot complain thus far. We'll see how long my, you know, how long everything still feels new and fresh and all that. And of course, that'll wear off at some point. But it is so nice to have new content and like new things to do. It's so very, very nice. Currently doing some delves, which is either solo content or group content, depending on if you want to do it solo or with people, which is a nice thing that they brought into Endgame. I think it's nice that people can do more solo content if they want. Is your take on the new EU bottle caps that stay attached to the That is the weirdest thing to ask. Wow, that's so random, but I hate them. Because I end up having to rip them off anyway, because otherwise they just like... They just get shoved up your nose. Very impractical. I understand why, but it's like... I think there are more important areas to focus on than bottle caps. No, Yin. What did you do? Like lightning from blue sky. Wait, like lightning from... Wait, what is... What? What should be combat res? How am I supposed to combat? Are you guys being serious? I'm a freaking warrior. How am I supposed to res you? What? Well, are you guys gaslighting me here? Or am I missing something? There is actually an item that lets you combo res people and you don't have to be an engineer. But I don't have that item on me. I don't know how much it costs. But anyone can use it now. You do not have to be an engineer, which you had to be in previous expansions to use, like, the res items. Ravenhole battle shelter combat res. What? You're telling me this now, like 14 years later? I had no freaking clue. I had no clue. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, there's more candle. No, really? You didn't need to be an engineer to rest in dragonflights? Did you not? Maybe they changed it in dragonflight then, but there is an item now, I know. The character keeps yelling until your friend rises. Yeah, you just like, you scream at them and they come back from the dead. They're like, oh, there's no peace here. Whatever, I'm coming back. Chill, just shut up. Like, if you shut up, I'll come back. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh, well, now you don't need anything. That was just free for all. Helvete. Hi, Spell. I've had a nice Monday so far. How about you? How has yours been? I'm a little bit like... Oh, Shiona. I'm a little bit sleepy, I guess. Sunday or Monday energies and all that, but I'm doing well. Doing well. My brain's just been doing some funny things today. Can't speak properly. Had a good day, long... Yes, that sounds pretty much like my day was as well. Long but good. Or perfectly fine to be at work. I'm gonna go chill and have some Netflix for bedtime. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yes, of course, Proxy. Thank you so much for being here today. Enjoy your Netflix and your couch potato times. I value that as well. And then sleep well later. Night, Proxy. Whee! Yeah, jump in the fire. Jump in the fire. Why is my blade still not working? Way too late. Whee! Oh, there was some more. I thought we couldn't attack him. Maybe we can because we got some beam on us. Oh! They'll come to us, I'm sure. It's fine. Yes! Don't forget to pet your pony! Otherwise, he might become really mad. He's been in a good mood today so far. You never know. Bodhi has in some intense mood swings. He can get very grouchy sometimes. He's a hard cult leader to please. Why'd you attack them? I was trying to help Yin. I don't know how we ended up in combat with them. Oh great, now you've given him world domination plans. GG. Wait, don't be so emotional. He's planning world domination now. Now he's got his evil. Now he's got his evil look. What happens? Mess with the pony, get the horns. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong animal. Never mind. Never mind. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. There's no way to appease him now. He's out. He's hungry for blood. Sorry guys. Try again later. Does this count as the ambush? Or has the ambush not started yet? Because it dropped the candle for an ambush. He's so bloody furious. He's like, yeah, but he's kind of cute when he's like that, isn't he? He's cute. Whee! Hang on. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Doorbell's ringing.
I'm going all out. You got to dodge. Hang in there. Adventure ends here.
What the hell was that? That just exploded. The timing on that. Ah! Crying out loud. You guys got this. You didn't need me anyway. Believe. Insane debuff I got.
Thought I was a gunner.
You cannot benefit from any of these things again. Rip volcanoes.
Watch your step.
Go team, go! You got this! Woo! We'll get him. Think about Pody. Think about how mad Pody will be if you don't do that. I'm joking. I'm just talking shit at the moment. Sorry, my brain's kind of blurred. My brain's kind of blurred. But GG. GG. And Bran has leveled up as well. Thank you. Whee! Go get the— oh man, there's no extra loot on the sides. What I get? Unstable power suit core and intellect trinket. I'll take it. Warlock's eating good today. Go AFK like that. I didn't realize. Sorry. Just rang my freaking doorbell. Like, hello. Kiss of death. Drink from the vial and let the toxins course through your veins, increasing all secondary stats. Jump to administer yourself the antidote to end the effect. That's actually kind of cool. If the antidote is not administered before the end of the effect, you will be stunned for 5 seconds. Oh. Warning, failure to administer the antidote shortly after consumption may result in death. Met my cutie neighbor yesterday. Was your cutie neighbor like a cat or a dog by any chance?
Loads of forgotten knowledge are with
Get me out of here. No, okay, sorry, no. I just thought maybe you were talking about a cat or a pet for some reason. Great trinkets, stun me to death on a few heroic fights in week 1. You're supposed to jump. You're supposed to jump. Read it. Hi, Michael. Happy birthday, Michael. Guys, say happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's a birthday boy. Week 1, you had to use it again, not jump. What do you mean use it again? What do you mean? Happy birthday. No, you're not supposed to say happy birthday to yourself. There we go. There is some birthday wishes. Good chats. It was changed. I was using it the last second, but wasn't giving the antidote. Oh. Oh yeah, that seems not so fun. Oh god. Please, no hiccups. I swear if I get hiccups. It was used for effect, use again before buff run out or gets done. Ah, I see. All right. So let's go ringing deeps for one more. I did something bad this evening. What did you do, Spell? What did you don't have to share with the team if you're ashamed of something. And you're gonna be like, I made more steak. And or wait, I ate salad instead of more steak. What do you mean? You know you can have a steak salad and it's the best of both worlds. It's like, oh, so nice. Why would you, like, why not the steak with the salad? Have you been eating too much steak recently? Are you trying to lay off the goods, so to speak? Nothing wrong with like pacing yourself. Oh, it's the Dread Pit. Go on Warlock and craft something for a battle real quick. Yeah. Go. Go.
Another outbreak of violence.
The way I make steak, the butter would cancel out any of the goodness from the salad. Oh, okay, fair enough. But the steaks you do make look really, really good, actually. They are always very, very yummy to see in the Discord. They're very yummy. The Dread Pit. Where is the entrance to the Dread? Where's the entrance to the Dread Pit? Is it in this cave? It's the wrong cave. This is the wrong cave. Don't dismount me. Whee! Cave. Here's the cave. Found it. Whee! Da 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 da. Wow. Well, salad is also yummy. And I'm sure you made a spectacular salad. Just with no steak. We're gonna do some chicken and pasta. It's nice to take to work tomorrow for lunch, I think. That sounds like a good idea. Do it. I'm having chicken tonight, actually, for dinner. I'm gonna make some mushroom gravy to go with it, and then just pour everything on top of some air-fried broccoli. A lot of air-fried broccoli, actually. Atrocore, hello. I had a perfectly lovely day today. Thank you for asking. I hope yours is good as well. Wonderful to see you again. Num nums. Num nums. Yeah, I haven't had my dinner yet. I'll be eating that after. I also forgot that I actually have leftover baguette from yesterday, but I'm not supposed to eat any carbs. I want to eat my carbs and chips after. What is this? What is this? Comment snälla. No, I don't know what this is. Air fried broccoli is great. It is really amazing, isn't it? It's become one of my new things. Like, if I don't do pasta or rice or potatoes, I do air fried broccoli and have that as the base instead. That's like my carb substitute. Good baguette made into a sandwich can be better than chips. It can, but it's not what I want to like eat after dinner. I already have my dinner planned. It doesn't really fit into the rotation anywhere. I'm like, no. No. I'm eating Greek yogurt in the morning now. I have a hard time for Greek yogurt. I don't know. I only use it if I'm trying to make a coleslaw that isn't 1000% mayonnaise only. But yeah, I have a hard time. I have a hard time for it, just as is. It has to be used in food cooking somehow, otherwise. My favorite thing to do with baguette is to fill them with salami and cheese, like Gouda and toast in the oven so the cheese melts. Oh, sounds nice. That sounds very nice. Something that mom and I used to do like when we were lazy before. Or when I could convince her that that's what we should eat for dinner. We get baguettes and then we get like brie, ham, like cucumber, bell peppers. Just like toppings like that, and then just layer them. So much like Philadelphia cheese, regular like Gouda or some other cheese, and then brie cheese, and then all the vegetables and like the ham. Nom 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 nom. So good. Like so freaking good. No worries for the delay. Hope you got the bell. Good stuff. Those I don't want to look if there's spiders. While the spiders take the shark. What? What do you mean? But those guys just don't care. Do they? They're just walking around in little circles. And we're not even in combat. Oh lol. That was the weirdest thing ever.
Good fine. Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
What add-in did you use for the cursor? Oh, if I can spell properly. There it is. Your item at start.
Nice find.
There's an item here? What item? I only see brands. Oof, oof. What item are you talking about? Am I missing something? I did not see anything. If there's something I'm supposed to be picking up.
Nice find.
If it's this lure thing or whatever, maybe it's only one person that can use it. Or like, I have it, I mean. Chest? Oh yeah, the chest. With the title. Yeah, no worries, Atrocore. It's just, yeah, this chest is open for me as well. It's highly customizable, so you don't even need to have this like rainbow thing that I currently have. You can have just like lightning, fire, say the paw prints even, I think. There's a bunch of different options. It's very customizable if you open the settings for the add-on once you get it. It's probably just bugged out, the chest. What ifs? So many nice things, yes. And it's also really handy because when you lose your cursor, you're just like, ah, where is it? And then you shake it and then you see it. It's not a bug. Only 4 of those and they have one time. Oh. Are you sure? Because when we did it... Oh, I thought when I was opening all the chests in the other place we were in, I can't remember what it's called. I thought like Ian was running after me and opening all the chests as well. Oh well. I'm here for a big boss. Big Bug boss duty. I cannot speak today. Oh my goodness, sorry. I don't know what my brain's doing. I don't know what my brain is doing. Being weird. Extra Monday brain. Feels good, man. Seeker of Loot. It's a cool title. It's a cool title, not gonna lie. My brain is farming dopamine by forcing me to look at cute cat pictures. Aww! You know what's even better than cute cat pictures, though? Cute cat videos. That is better. That is better. Heck yes. Oh, we have to free that guy. Big beetle bug boss burrowing beneath buddies. Ah, that was too hard. I had to use all my giga concentration. My brain is now depleted. Sorry, guys. Dreamer's brain is depleted. Please insert 50 cents to continue. My tongue feels twisted, literally, after that. I didn't even say it that fast. I tried to say it fast, though. Oh, goodness me. And these bugs just, like, deplete-o. Silly little bug. Silly little bug. Alright. 2 more machine speakers. Rescue. Kill him faster. You kill him faster. Oops. What did I do? What's that? What's a rap spool? We kill things faster with a rap spool. Whee! Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Oh. Yeah. The pain. I think I like broke my wrist in the movements of that sneeze. Don't know what I did. Thank you. Thank you, Peanut. I'll be okay. Ugh. It's my arm though.
That's more like it.
Big mushroom. That was a puzzle and a half. Oh, there was a puzzle? I can get a puzzle.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a wee rest.
I like puzzles. Oh my god. Nobody move. Let me charge. I was like right on the edge. If that was if this was mists, like where the bugs are, I would have slipped off the edge. Those edges are so rounded. I was definitely not padding. I saw my warrior life flash before my eyes. Holy moly ravioli. Free the last one! Free the last one! Too easy. Do 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 do. 9 repair kits recovered. And they look like that. Okay. I'm gonna help Gladden with his ankle biter. Ugh. Ankle biter. That's so nice.
Get out of the way!
Get out of the way for what? Wait, what does this even do? Oh, distract the spiders. Yaho. I don't actually know what I did to my hand, but it does feel funny. It does feel funny. I did something weird.
Here's your take of the spoils!
Oh my god, season 3, one of my current favorite series is out. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if I would call it favorite, but it's really good. If you can stand how slow the pacing is. Have you... Does it matter who opens it? Doesn't matter, right? I don't know. You open. Has anyone seen From? What? I can loot this one. I couldn't loot the other one. Why can I loot that one? Open it, it's personal. The other one I couldn't open. One time. I don't think I've ever been in here before. Maybe I have. Oh well. We'll find out. Your person for the achievement. Yeah, I got that, But I didn't think I had looted any chests in here before, so that's why I thought the other one bugged out, but I guess I have maybe then. But on a serious note, has anyone actually seen that series? From? There's so much mystery, and I just want to know what happens. Ah, I'm gonna watch the 3rd season. I'm gonna slay it all tonight. Okay, I'm not gonna have time to see it all tonight. Hi, Cat. What's up, Cat? What up, dog? You're no dog, though. Do, 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 do. It's ruining everything. Yeah, tell him off. Tell him off. Like Caesar! He's trying to push stuff off my desk again. Guys, chat, help. Send help. Leave that alone. I'm trying to push my drink. So rude. I'm trying to look so adorable, Cat. God damn it. He knows he can get away with all the shite. And he does, because he just looks at me all cute and goes into cuddly mode, and then I instantly forgive him for everything. No one saw that. Let's go get the big guy. What? Where are you going? Oh, chest. Never mind. I saw that. Come on, you're always looking at the shiny instead of me. I know, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Perk. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Oh, damn. Run away. I'm not always looking at the shinies. I'm always looking at this cat. This cat, like, I sleep next to this cat. I'm always looking at the freaking cat. He can't possibly be like, you're not paying enough attention to me. Because I 100% am. 100%. Oh, Shiana. How long is he gonna do that? Thank you. Rude. Okay, this guy's just really annoying. Holy crap. Oh, so much for that heal. AoE. Yaho. Guess I'm just a ranged warrior now. Why am I taking damage even if I'm standing over here? – 200% attention. No. But you're right. That is most pet logic. For sure. This was a really, really shitey boss for melee. Red Pit stories. Wait, I've done the Red Pit 3 times apparently. I've done all 3 stories. What? I had no clue. I didn't know he could get reset either. Thank you, thank you. That was indeed all the chests here. Whee. Well, at least it's extra gold in this place. Any more? Nah, I wanted warbound stuff. Warbound stuff is funny. Boo. Boo. Ah, shoulders. What'd you get? Another weapon. Another weapon. I got shoulders. Ooh, I got shoulders. Yeah. I don't have haste on them though, but I'll take it. I'll take the shoulders. Nice. Yeah, the curios. No. A big gold nugget. Yay! Just what I always wanted. That's what I always wanted. Caesar! Caesar, we got a gold nugget! He's like, what the fight? What are you? What about the chest in the first cell? My bad. Oh, no worries. I wasn't thinking about it either, to be fair. I was not thinking about it. Look how cute my cat is. I don't think anyone can see my cat except for me. Yes. Oi. Oi, oi. Oi. Me. Oh. 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 But yes, I am it. Doesn't wanna play. Doesn't want to cuddle. He just wants to sit there and look at me like this. What the hell, cat? No, don't lick my mouse pad. No, no licky. No licky mouse pad. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Very bad cat. Da 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 da. Rexy! I don't know if that bugged out. Wasn't that happen yesterday as well? I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much, Rexy, for the resub. I appreciate that you like it here enough to subscribe. Thank you very much. And 2 months. Yes. 2 months is big. 2 months is big. You liked the first 4 weeks so much you decided to stick around for another 4 weeks. Thank you, Rexy. I really appreciate that. That's me right now. Aw. That's okay. You can go chill. And all that stuff. I'm probably not gonna stay on for much longer myself, actually. I'm very excited about my din-dins. 2 months means they forgot to cancel. You got him. Yes. Heck yeah, let's go. No. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, guys. Please forget to cancel your subscriptions. I appreciate anyone with a bad memory. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Best thing would be I feel like the cat's just tricking everyone. Everyone just comes here and subs for the cats, and then the cats are never here. No, the cats are here sometimes. I have to go. Sorry to get a bit sick yesterday. I was already better today, but still really tired. Of course, of course. Have a nice evening, you too, Akuo. Thank you for today, and I hope you feel better. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I always forget to cancel my tier 3 sub. My memory's so bad, honestly. Honestly, tier 3 subs are, yeah, definitely don't cancel those. It's the best thing if you subscribe as a tier 3 and don't forget. And forget to cancel it. I can't even talk today. I'm sorry. Tier 3s are good for streamers. They are. They are. I would argue though that the tier 3 tier 3s are extra good for streamers trying to get into the Partner Plus program. Because 1 sub is 1 point, but 1 tier 3 sub is 6 points. Which is quite a lot. And I think a tier 2 sub is 2 points. So that's also, I mean, half the amount of people need to sub if you're tier 2, so it's also good. But yes, tier 3s are very, very, very helpful towards that. So I very much appreciate them. And we have a few, so thanks guys. Thanks. The whole day at uni tomorrow. I'll have fun and go learn things. Tier 3 is just too much for me though. Maybe once I'm rich. Yeah, no. I completely understand that. Obviously, like, I'm just no one has to sub or do anything like that. But for anyone that wants to support the channel, then like even just doing tier 3 like short term and not, you know, not for however long you want to stay subbed. But realistically, it only takes 3 months to get Partner Plus. So doing web design and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you were learning about stuff like that. My little kitty cat, what are you doing? Hello. Hello. He's like, what the hell? If I one day win a jackpot, you'll know first because I'll go into Tomo mode. I appreciate how that's a saying. Well, no. You never have to do that. You've helped me so much with so many other things. If I win a jackpot, I'm buying a fast car. Just don't crash it. You can buy one if you don't crash it. That's the last thing you'll hear from me. Yeah, that my point. My point exactly. Yeah, the cat is like, what the hell? What the hell's going on? I don't know what he wants from me. I mean, I know he wants food, but still. I appreciate you feel that way. I always feel like I do nothing. Wait, what does the LD mean? Oh, you're smiling. Well, I appreciate your appreciation. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like they are not doing enough or whatever. I mean, if you're here, then you're here. And if you're playing or chatting or lurking or, you know, if I won a jackpot, I'd move into a giant library living at my wizard home fantasy. Oh, that would be so nice. Hi, Rippery. Welcome back. How's it going? Hope you're well. And anyway, like plenty of you guys spoil me anyway, so there's all kinds of support in here and I'm grateful for each and every one. For sure. Except for the cat that only wreaks havoc. I don't know what he's looking at. What are you looking at? There's nothing over there. There's no ghosts. There's nothing. Stop being silly. I will mush your face. I will mush. His face is being mushed. Oh, he doesn't like having his face. I'd go build a cabin in the Montana woods. I would love a little log cabin. It'd be so cute. Going great here across the pond. Wait, you're on your travels. You went on your trip. You're on your trip. Oh my god, I'm losing track of time and days. I didn't even realize. How's it going? Are you good? Is it good over there? When will be the probation review of my 7 TV job? Wait, what does that mean? what happens after the review. If you get yeeted or not. You haven't added any bad emotes. You're not getting yeeted. Don't worry. If that's what you were wondering about, then no. You've been here for a few days. Oh, I hope you're having a nice time. Yeah, you probably passed probation. Yeah, I think so. Look it up if you haven't seen Montana. I'm assuming it's like the forest with the like big I don't know. No, I haven't. But it looks very nice. I did just Google it. It looks very nice. Oh, this makes me jealous. Well, I hope that you guys win the lottery so you can live out your dreams. I also want to win the lottery. I want to start a pet rescue. Imagine all the cute streams that we could have as well when all the animals that we rescue get like better and they're cute and they're like, ah, it'd be so nice. We could keep on having our nice streams and then I can also do something good in this world. That's what I would like. Fast car and a special tiger, that's what I want. Pixels on a screen! To be fair, I mean, that's just like pennies on the dollar. If you won the lottery, so... So if Val wins the lottery, she'd be crazy rich cat lady. Yeah, it would be. It would be. It wouldn't just be cats. I'd let whatever animals... I'd hope to expand it to be bigger than that. But it would probably start with cats, yes. Val's cat rescue. Been having a wonderful time. Good! I'm glad to hear. How long are you there for? When are you traveling back home? Oh. My cat. My cat. Why are you... Why? Oh! Oh! Tried to lift him up. He was like, I'm out of here. Really? That was just hurtful. I just wanted to show chat how cute you are. Now you're just gonna stare at me like this. What the hell? I'm making it awkward. Oh, damn. That might have looked like a yawn to you guys, but I'm telling you, he was threatening me. Threatening me. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. Leave on the 4th of October. Oh, you're there for quite a while then. Well, enjoy. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. No, I think my eyes are fine. Really just the light. Oh. He heard about the animal rescue and became jealous. Maybe. Maybe. Val's making things up. I'm not making anything up. But he would be the centerpiece. He would be the centerpiece of the cat rescue. What the hell? Why? You're just happy you're getting scratches. This is all you wanted. You want dinner? That's fine. You hungry? You're not talking to me now? Yes, sir. You hungry? No, he's not hungry. He's really freaking cuddly. He's purring like a I don't know what. A Ferrari. Wait. Oh yeah. Yes. He's like, I want the all over cuddles now. Not like we don't cuddle every evening in the couch. He just comes and unceremoniously like walks all over me and finds somewhere to try and settle down. The cat. Those cats can't threaten you. Yeah, they do. Have you seen this guy's claws and teeth? Yeah, I know, you're super cute. Yeah, we're gonna go din-dins. Okay, I'm gonna take my cat to dinner. That sounded really weird, but take care of din-dins. If you do something really bad, they'll still come and be friendly. Oh yeah. I'll do something that Caesar doesn't like cut his clothes or something. And he'll hate me for all of 3 minutes, and then he'll come running because he wants food or cuddles or like something. So, yes. Very much that. Clip your nails. Yeah, sometimes I need to trim their clothes. Because They ain't rimming them by themselves. Sometimes loomies get like really long and like really sharp, and she'll get like stuck in fabrics and stuff like that. So I usually just take the edge off of them. She doesn't get stuck. She doesn't really play with things. She doesn't really like, you know, claw at things like super much. Like Caesar does it a lot more, so she doesn't really what do you call it, like grind her claws as much. I got served the threat of threads on how a lady had her cat fall on her from the window and sleep and made a video game. Base guard number 3. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused right now. Oh god, my Twitch is still like super low quality. I forgot. I was trying to watch Twitch on like 144p yesterday or something, but it was... Need to fix it. Okie dokie. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for today. I'm gonna head off and have some din-dins and have some snacks and feed my cats and cuddle my cats and stuff like that, because clearly they've been neglected for too long. At least that's what Caesar thinks. Right? Right, cat? You think you've been neglected? I've been neglecting you today. Raid Gingy, so I don't have to change tabs. You're gonna have to change tabs. I'm sorry. Oh, oh yes. I know you're super cuddly. Okay. No, not today. Where are we going? Where are we going today? You too, peanut butterer. Me too. And I hope you all, everyone that's here, has a nice night or day or whatever time zone you're in. And I will be back on Wednesday, and I am raiding normal mode with the guild, so maybe we'll get a couple of keys in or something before my raid starts, and then I'll be raiding. So Wednesday will be super lurker friendly if anyone wants to be in a low maintenance stream or whatever. What the hell is that? Okay, I've opened it. I'll look at it later. Oh god. That looks like what happened with Caesar and me, but I got it on my hands instead. Luckily, he didn't land in my face. So you say that someday you will raid Gingy? Sure. When I have 5,000 people in here hanging out, yeah. Then I'll do it. Probably even do it with less, actually. But yeah, not now. 2 days ago, hit more viewers in the Echo channel. Yeah, actually, I saw that because I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I am leaving, Nils. I'm having din-dins, but I'm gonna send you off to someone else nice, and then I will see you all on Wednesday. I will see you all on Wednesday, and it will be... everything will be good in the world again, so to speak. Maybe not. Maybe it will be. But have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you all again for being here. Dindins, yes, you can blame the Dindins. Like, the Dindins is literally the reason that I'm like, yeet. I want to eat food. Also, I want to eat food, and my cat wants to eat food, right? Cesar, you want to eat food? He's like, heck yeah, I'm here for food. I'm here for food. Yutuyan, Nils, Gladden, Captain Peanut, everybody, thank you, and have a good evening. You too, Ripri. Go slay, go forth, go be as amazing as you guys always are. And I'm gonna raid you into... Rage. Go see Rage. It's currently wiping on heroic. I'm joking, it's not wiping. Late time. Yeah, thank you guys for today. And I'll see ya. See you Wednesday. Be there or be square. Or be there or I will send Caesar after you. To be fair, that means no one's gonna show up because everyone wants Caesar to come chasing after them. It's all good. Oh, look, another ferocious threat. It's a death threat against my life. Whoa. 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 Oh, is she streaming? I don't see her online. Or did you just mean, like, in general? Maybe. It's a pink parses on Wednesday. Heck, yes. No. Who knows? We'll see. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, thank you guys all for today. See you on Wednesday. Caesar says bye-bye. That was the worst wave of your life, Cat. That was the worst wave of your life. Alright. Go say hi to Rage for me. And we'll see ya. See ya Wednesday. Good night.